If memories were all I sang, I'd rather drive a truck, but it's alright now. Learned my lesson well. You see, you can't please everyone, so you got to please yourself. Well, it's alright now. I learned my lesson well. You see, you can't please everyone, so you got to please yourself. Hello to who I'm talking to. No more automation. I'm hoping you can walk me through and solve my situation. It's after midnight and I've been on hold so long. You broke through the silence, now I'm not alone. You're asking me to help you see. Words begin to flow. This was not my plan, my intention. How was I to know? For such a long time, I feel I've known you for so long. I don't think I can make it all on my own. So send somebody, 'cause I'm stranded and there's no place left where I can run. Send somebody, 'cause I'm hanging by a thread, now the whole damn thing's undone. You have to know I can't let go. I've made this connection. It's either love that runs the show or random speculation. In my desperation, I'm a danger to myself. I need your direction. Yeah, I need someone else. So send somebody, 'cause I'm stranded and there's no place left where I can run. Send somebody, 'cause I'm hanging by a thread, now the whole damn thing's undone. Somebody, send somebody, send someone. Somebody, send somebody, send someone. From my window as the leaves begin to fall, before the cold wind comes, please hear my call. So send somebody, 'cause I'm stranded and there's no place left where I can run. Send somebody, 'cause I'm hanging by a thread, now the whole damn thing's undone. So send somebody, 'cause I'm stranded and there's no place left where I can run. Send somebody, 'cause I'm hanging by a thread, now the whole damn thing's undone. Somebody, send somebody, send someone. Somebody, send somebody, send someone. Somebody, send someone. Send somebody, somebody, send someone. desire keeps pulling on my heartstrings like a man on a wire. What does it mean to want so much the way that I'm wanting you? Am I just setting myself up to play the fool? Fear of falling, fear of falling, fear of falling in love again, in love again. Fear of falling, fear of falling, fear of falling, falling in love again. Fear of falling, fear of falling, fear of falling, falling in love again, in love again, in love again, in love again. Well, it's snowing in Miami and it's hailing in LA. Honey's growing like green apples on the trees. And I'm hanging out with Elvis and all my bills are paid. And they're giving away Cadillacs for free. The whole world gets along. I haven't thought about you once since you've been gone. I've forgotten you. I've forgotten every single time you kiss me. I don't miss it like you think I do. I've forgotten you. How you held me and it felt like it's what you were born to do. And if I lie enough, it might come true. I've forgotten you. There's a million things about you I don't remember anymore. Like the time we got that cabin up in Boulder. I don't remember how you kissed me up against that old oak door. Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam and the deer and the antelope lay, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Home, home on the range, where the deer and the antelope lay, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Well, the red man was pressed from this part of the West. It's not likely he'll ever return to the banks of Red River, where seldom, if ever, his flickering campfire still burns. Home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. How often at night, when the heavens are bright, I see the light of those flickering stars. Have I
Channel Suli.
laid there amazed and asked as I gazed if their glory exceeds that of love? Home on the range, where the deer and the antelope lay, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Goodbye cold, goodbye rain, goodbye sorrow, and goodbye shame. I'm headed out west with my headphones on, boarded a flight with a song in the back of my soul. No one knows. I just found out her ghost left town, and the Queen of California is stepping on down. Hello beauty, and hello strange, hello wonder, what's your name? Looking for a song Neil Young wrote after the gold rush in 1971. I just found It was wonderful, like the very first day when you meet someone and you feel inside it was meant to be. Come and dance with me by the water's edge. We'll let the sun shine, wash our troubles away. Come and dance with me till the sun goes down. Wait until the moonlight whispers good night. When the moon comes up to kiss the darkness goodnight, and it feels like you when you kiss me gently and the world's alright. Come and dance with me by the water's edge. We'll let the sun shine, wash our troubles away. If you'll dance with me, I will wait for you. Wait until the moonlight whispers good night. Come on and dance with me. Come on and dance with me. Come on and dance with me. Come on and dance. Come on and dance. Come on and dance. Come and dance with me by the water's edge. We'll let the sun shine, wash our troubles away. Come and dance with me till the sun goes down. Wait until the moonlight whispers good night. Wait until the moonlight whispers good night. Wait until the moonlight whispers good night. There you go, baby. Here I am. Will you let me here so I could sit and cry? Oh, golly gee, what have you done to me? But I guess it doesn't matter anymore.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Billy and Cindy D's Garden Party, our third season. This is our 24th artist this year, so that means 24 weeks we've been doing this. And we're winding down. Tonight, unfortunately, Dave Fader wasn't able to make it. He didn't realize that it fell on Passover, and he's a speaker at his church, and he couldn't get out of it. So luckily, well, not that luckily, because a couple months ago, Steve was supposed to play here, but then he got rained out. So he was our only rain out. So I said, well, Steve, why don't you just fill in for Dave, and then we can make up for that. So Steve Webb's in the house, and he's decided to play with me for my first half hour. Usually I'll do a solo thing and then let's give it over to him, but he was kind enough to hang with me here for the duration. So say hi, Steve Webb, everybody.
Good evening, all.
Steve and I have been partners. We've known each other for over 45 years or something like that. I remember meeting him at Grape and Grog in Cicero, New York, with Kentucky Moon, and the Mossback Mule Band, and we met that first time. I remember it that night. He remembers that night, and then through the years, always watched Steve. You know, he'd be doing gigs at the same places that we were the next day. And then Paul Case and I started coming down to the Keys in the late 80s, early 90s, and a couple of years through that time, we convinced him to come down. He'll tell you that story by a little bit later, but just a brief synapse. So Steve and I have known each other forever and ever, and we have a steady gig that we do at the Lorelei. Even to this day, we work Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays together, so it's pretty awesome. And Steve's going to be doing a lot of his original stuff tonight, actually all his original stuff tonight, and I'll be doing none. At least not for this first part here. These are kind of new songs that Steve and I started working together with, and so they might be new to you folks that are watching on Facebook and YouTube, and maybe some of the folks out here in the audience that haven't come out to see our show lately. We're always trying to learn new stuff. So, all right. So the first song is a song by Jason Isbell and the 400 Unit. This is one of his songs called "If It Takes a Lifetime." That would have really sucked. The wrong harmonica. Something's wrong with Billy's harmonica. Yeah, he's got the wrong one. This is pretty exciting for us too. This is we got one more weekend. We got the Songwriters Festival in Key West, so that's going to be a great time. Looking forward to it. All right, here we go. Stop yapping. I've been working here. Monday it'll be a year, and I can't recall the day that I didn't want to disappear. I keep on showing up, hell-bent on growing up, if it takes a lifetime. I'm learning how to be alone. I fall asleep with the TV on, and I fight the urge to live inside my telephone. But I keep my spirits high. I find happiness by and by, if it takes a lifetime. Well, I got too far from my raising, I forgot where I come from, and the line between right and wrong is so fine. Well, I thought the highway loved me, but she beat me like a drum. Or our day will come, if it takes a lifetime. I don't keep liquor here, never care for wine or beer. Working for the county keeps me pissing clear. Nights are dry as dust, but I'm letting my eyes adjust, if it takes a lifetime. Well, I got too far from my raising, and I forgot where I come from, and the line between right and wrong is so fine. Well, I thought the highway loved me, but she beat me like a drum. And our day will come, if it takes a lifetime. Man is a product of everyone that he's ever loved, and it don't make no difference how it ended up. I love you once, my friend. We can do it all again, if it takes a lifetime. Well, we got too far from our raising, and we fought till we went numb. We were running up a mountain in your own mind. Well, I thought I was running to, but I was running from. But our day will come, if it takes a lifetime. Oh, our day will come if it takes a lifetime. Thank you. So this next song is off Chris Stapleton's new album. I don't know if you guys have checked out his new record, but if you're looking for something new, I highly recommend it. There's so many good songs on it. It's just terrific, terrific album. And he's such a stud on with the voice and his guitar, and his wife Morgan. So check that album out if you're looking for some new listening. This is the one of the tracks on the I believe this is the first track on the record. It's called "What Am I Gonna Do Without You?" Or if you're Steve Webb 10 years ago, "What am I gonna do without you?" Remember we went to the UK, and Steve had he's got that tobacco thing, and we all have our things, right? And the chew was the big one, and going cold turkey.
Yeah, guess what? England, they don't do snuff anywhere.
No.
Yeah, I went to a tobacconist and go in there and he said, "Hey, here's some snuff. You want snuff? This is all we got for snuff." And they pulled it out. It's like pipe tobacco. What? It tasted like it too.
Yeah. So that's like showing up to the Lorelei and no booze. What? I'm going to be here how long? How many weeks? What am I gonna do when I get over you? What am I gonna be when you're just a memory? What am I gonna drink when I don't have to think about what I'm gonna do without you? Been drinking everything on that shelf. Feels like I'm killing myself. You're gone and it hurts like hell. Wishing I was anybody else. What am I gonna do when I get over you? What am I gonna be when you're just a memory? What am I gonna drink when I don't have to think about what I'm gonna do without you? Jukebox with that neon glow keeps playing, that's the way love goes. Time keeps ticking and it's going by slow. They say it'll heal you, but I hope it don't. What am I gonna do when I get over you? What am I gonna be when you're just a memory? What am I gonna drink when I don't have to think
Cindy D. You know, some guys are just plain silly and they leave things all over hell. Yeah.
Forget your whiskey?
Yeah. I saw it over there. I'm thinking, thank you. What a gal.
So I have a buddy, Mark Macri. He was one of our garden party guests here a couple weeks ago. Mark and I go back a long time, too. Mark's been playing down here in the Keys since almost the very beginning. He has a cool band. It's called Mark Macri and the Funk Junkies. And when he put the band together, he took my bass player and drummer. But I mean, he's up there in New York, so I mean, you know, I get it because they're fantastic. Robbie Spagnoletti and Jake Capizzolo, and actually all these tracks you hear of me and Steve, they're all Robbie and Jake. We've used the same guys for 40 years now. But anyways, they had a batch of songs I had to learn to play with them last year, and this was one of them. It's a song by Kev Mo. You guys know who Kev Mo is? I said that yesterday. It was the same response. One person.
Yeah, and it's the same person. It's yesterday.
No, I know a lot of you guys know Kev Mo because if you know me, you know that I've been playing his music for years. Fantastic singer-songwriter, just extraordinary guy. And it's funny, Cindy and I went to see a Parker Playhouse in Fort Lauderdale. It's a great place to see concerts. We didn't go see Kev Mo, we went to see Colin Hay. But I realized across the street from the Parker, there's a restaurant called The Whole Enchilada. And I'm thinking, I bet you he came up with the idea for the song because of this little restaurant. I bet you he was here munching out and going, whole enchilada, what can I rhyme with enchilada? So here it is. All your life for a woman that'll love you, tell the truth and treat you right. You've been lonely, crying yourself to sleep. Now you got you a girl who can rock your world with a smile on your face. You're gonna love her and you're gonna keep her now. Is this the beginning? Are you ready to learn to love someone for a lifetime? Wake up, it's your turn. Tell me now that you got it, the whole enchilada. Tell me now that you got it. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Are you gonna be any better than the man you had to be together? Tell me now that you got it. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Get involved where your participation's needed to get things resolved. We all get used to living by ourselves. Now you're dealing with a situation that involves somebody else. Well, things are about to get different. You're gonna need a new device. She's gonna open up your mind. She's gonna open up your life. Tell me now that you got it, a whole enchilada. Tell me now that you got it. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Are you gonna be any better than the man you had to be together? Oh, tell me now that you got it. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Yeah. Yeah. This is the beginning. Are you ready to learn to love someone for a lifetime? Wake up, it's your time. Tell me now that you got the whole enchilada. Tell me now that you got it. What you gonna do? How you gonna be any better than the way you had to be together? Oh, tell me now. Tell me why that you got it. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Tell me now. Tell me now that you got it. You got the whole enchilada. Oh, tell me now. Tell me now that you got it. What you gonna do? Oh, you're gonna be any better than the man you had to be together. Oh, tell me now that you got it. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Yeah, what you gonna do? 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 Tell me now, that you got her, you got the whole enchilada. Tell me now, that you got her. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Wow, it was like snow and leaves there for a minute.
Yeah, see if I caught a few in here. Thank you. Sure.
All right, first of all, cheers, everybody. Cheers. Thanks for being here, you guys. Thanks for you folks out there, too, that are watching and have been watching. And we get between 300 and 700 people watch the show every week. It's pretty cool. This is another song that Chris Stapleton was involved in before he was Chris Stapleton. He was in a band called the Steel Drivers. They were a bluegrass band, fantastic band, and Chris was the lead singer with that band, and not much money in bluegrass. Oh, there's a couple guys out there that are doing a pretty good job, and the Steel Drivers are one of them. They're still together. Chris left and went solo, but before he did this song. Steve and I have a tendency to like our whiskey when we're playing at Lorelei. I'm a Jameson guy, and he's a Jack Daniels guy. So what better song than to do a song called Drinking Dark Whiskey.
Yeah, well.
Drinking dark whiskey, tell a white lie. One leads to another on a Saturday night. Don't you cross your heart unless you hold it tight. Drinking dark whiskey, tell a white lie. Well, the first one burns, but the second one goes down smooth. And that old black label gets a hold of you. It'll loosen your tongue, but it never tells the truth. Drink a dark whiskey, tell a white lie. One leads to another on a Saturday night. Don't you cross your heart and let your hope die. Drink a dark whiskey, yeah, tell a white lie. Tell them, Steve. When that bottle's talking, be careful what he might say. He talks in the dark like he never would in the day. Then he gets in trouble just as soon as he gets his way. Drink a dark whiskey, tell a white lie. One leads to another on a Saturday night. Don't you cross your heart, let your hope to die. Drink a dark whiskey, yeah, tell a white lie. All the light wine never did no one no good. When it's making the rounds all over the neighborhood, yeah, the next thing you know, you're all misunderstood. Drink a dark whiskey, tell a white lie. One leads to another on a Saturday night. Don't you cross your heart, unless you hope to die. Drink a dark whiskey, yeah, tell a white lie. Drink a dark whiskey, yeah, tell a white lie. Here's another one of those songs I had learned with the Funk Junkies. And Mark and I are both big fans of this songwriter, Amos Lee. You guys ever hear of Amos Lee? Amos is a fantastic songwriter, too. That's kind of what we're into, obviously, doing what we're doing. And Amos wrote this one. It's a tremendous song. I saw a version of this song. It's with the, it's at the Colorado, what's the amphitheater there? Red Rocks. It's at the Red Rocks amphitheater, which is the most beautiful place. And he's doing it with a 61-piece orchestra. This song we're going to do is, oh my God, it's so good. So if you like this song, if you hear it, go and check out Amos Lee live at the Red Rocks. It's just the most amazing version. Ready here, mister?
Hell yeah.
Meet you at the other side. Look up, child, the world is born. Shoes untied and your soul's worn. Windows are rolled down. Sun is setting high. Windows are rolled down. I'm fixing to die. Cornrows hat, companion field, rocky road, and the steering wheel. Who do you call to ease your pain. I hope for you, you get through this rain. Windows are rolled down, moon is hanging high. Windows are rolled down. I think it's time for me to fly. Is this what you dreamed it'd be? Are you locked up in your fantasy? The miles that have torn us apart, my newfound faith and my broken heart. Windows are rolled down, and the sun is sitting high. Windows are rolled down. I can feel the wind rushing by. Windows are rolled down. Windows are rolled down. Windows are rolled down. Windows are rolled down. Thank you very much. Normally we take a break, but seeing that we're already set up, it's up to you. Would you like to take a 5-minute break before you get started, or should we just continue on here?
Might as well continue on.
All right.
How about you all out there? You want to take a break?
See, we got a couple newbies here. Thank you, Doug, for coming, brother. Where's the other hoodlum? I thought for sure he'd be here before you were. Well, good to have you here, brother. By the way, for all the folks that might be here for the first time, we do have an outdoor bathroom here. I've failed to mention that sometimes if people don't know. Right there.
Drop it.
You know who built that. My buddy Josh.
Drop it.
Actually, this bathroom is kind of what started as like, I wasn't thinking about the garden party when we built this. This building behind me in the stage wasn't here when we built it. I was just like, well, it'd be nice to have an outdoor shower, and then the outdoor shower turned into maybe a sink, and then the sink went to, maybe a bathroom. And then when we finally did start building the building, it's like, what a genius idea having an outdoor bathroom. So none of you guys kept even coming to our house, which is fine by me. set this song up here, Stephen?
Yeah, this song goes back to the last CD we did about 7-8 years ago. And,
CDs make really good coasters.
yeah,
Crispies.
hey, we made a couple nickels off them. We did all right. But this song actually got started. I went on a trip out west. I wanted to go see the Pacific and the Redwoods. So I flew in, Connie and I flew in to see some of her kin. And we rented a car, went out to the West Coast, came back. I was talking to some friends about the fact we're going to be doing it, you know, a few months before that. And they said, well, stop by the house. We're living in Reno. So we went to Reno, spent a couple days with those folks. They took us around the lake down there. What's the name of that lake? Tahoe, Lake Tahoe. We're down to Carson City and Virginia City. They're right from there, so they had a lot of wealth of information about that whole area. It was a really good time. We were back at their house, and they started talking about, you know, what would make a really good song. Island Murata Beer Company had a beer that was called Tropically Impaired, and there's a company out there that made them stop using that name. They own the rights to it, and but I think it'd make a great song title. I said, oh, okay. So I wrote it down, and a matter of a few months later, I wrote it, put it together. Then Billy and I kind of massaged the tempo and the grooves and all that. We kind of came upon something we liked. But this is all about being tropically impaired.
We also got a call from the guy that owned the company that had the rights to Tropically Impaired. He was telling us all these things he was going to do for us, and he never called us back.
Hey, at least we did converse with him, and he said thank you.
Yeah.
And
They're probably using our song right now for free.
yeah, definitely. Did you get anything? I didn't get anything.
Not even. He was going to give us like at least a couple shirts or something.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll take a couple T-shirts.
A coolie cup or something.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. Jeez.
Anyways, a little tropically impaired for those who like to party in the Keys. Pelicans keeping an eye on me. I'm rocking in my boat, patiently waiting for a fish as I take another toll. I don't care about the fishing. Fish ain't the reason I'm here. I like hanging on the mangrove and getting tropically impaired. I'm gonna take my boat down to the tiki bar. Gonna watch the sun go down. Waiting on the bartender, just try to get another round. My friend said, how about another? I said, hey brother, I ain't scared. It's just another day in the island, but I'm getting tropically impaired. And I like living in the islands where the time is as free as a bird flying in the air. Just sipping on a long neck bottle, we're getting tropically impaired. They pretty nice. I like living in the islands where the time is as free as a bird flying in the air. Just sipping on a long neck bottle and getting tropically impaired. The time flew by so quickly, and I was having myself a ball, when I heard the bartender say, "Let's call for alcohol." I can't believe the party's over. Well, I knew I had to get prepared. I'll take a double shot of Tennessee whiskey. I'm getting tropically impaired. It's just another day in paradise, getting tropically impaired. Sipping on the sandbar Sunday, getting tropically impaired. Thank you. Sure appreciate that. This one here is a song to mend. Grab the electric, probably. This song is one of those deals where I went back in 2020. I was listening to a bunch of old stuff in the studio, trying to do something with my time, and ran across some different music I hadn't heard in a long time. One of them was this song here that I'd written, and immediately forgot about, because it was one of those things that, it was a song I wrote to get some anxiety out. And didn't really want to play the song or even think about the song back when I wrote it. And that was 30 years ago, so I thought, well, a good time to put this song to use. This is called On the Mend, about meeting the ex on the street and having everything going her way, and your life not necessarily. You know what I'm saying? And but there's a positive to it. One day
She killed her.
How's it going, honey? See, things are good for you. By the smile in my eyes, there's no doubt your dreams are coming true. I'll be happy for you, though I wish you the worst. You know, I'm not so sure if loving you was a blessing or a curse. Or, you know, what am I thinking? Tell me, have I lost my mind? I'm up to my neck in misery. I can't believe that you're still mine. There's nothing I can do about it. Things will never be the same. Hoping that time will heal my mind, free me from these lonesome chains. But when I find my true love, I'll be happy once again. The smile in my eyes, there'll be no doubt I'll be on the mend. I'll be on the mend. That's right. So what am I thinking? Tell me, have I lost my mind? I'm up to my neck in misery. I can't believe that you're still mine. There's nothing I can do about it. Things will never be the same. Well, I'm hoping that time will heal my mind, free me from these lonesome chains. But when I find true love. I'll be happy once again. With a smile in my eyes, there'll be no doubt that I'll be on the mend. I'll be on the mend. I'll be on the mend. All right, thank you. Oh, what happened there? Turned it up 5 dB. Really?
I can turn it up here if you want.
Well, might want to get it ready in case we need to. And I can do it on the yellow here too. We're gonna pick it up a little bit with a Keezy song. Forget what year I wrote this in. It was before '07, I know that. It was on the record with Dana Collins that we put out in '07. So I probably wrote this back in like 2003 or 4. Matter of fact, I put out a CD by the name Sitting Beneath the Palm Tree. You did the artwork for it. You took the pictures for it.
Yeah. All the graphics, yep.
Yeah, so anyways, we'll pick it up a little bit with this one here. It's one of those songs I tried to write it in the keys, about the keys, and that I couldn't seem to get that going. And then when I got back to New York, waiting on coming back down months later, I was inspired to get back down here, I guess, and wrote this little ditty. As the old saying goes, if you don't like it, not to worry, it's only about 2 minutes long. So. Yeah.
I moved it up a couple TVs just for the hell of it.
See what it's like. There's a place down south I'd love to go. Going back there soon. Breathe the ocean air, life without a care, underneath the tropical moon. That blue green water surrounds my mind. Feel like a mangrove tree with the palm trees swaying. I seem to be saying, this is where it's supposed to be. Oh, this is the life for me. Sitting beneath the big palm tree, then I jump in my boat, and away I float out to the deep blue sea. Spend the night in a hut with a bear in the mud. You know there ain't no place I'd rather be. Within no big surprise of white sunrise before this ride is through. It's been a hell of a night, just a little bit tight. Well, this is the life I choose. Oh, this is the life for me. Oh, sitting beneath the big palm tree. That's right. And my friends down there said you best beware. There's something you should know. If you stay too long, the Keys disease will never let you go. Sing it. Oh, this is the life for me. Oh, I love sitting beneath the big palm tree. You know there's no place I'd rather be. 'Cause I'm sitting beneath the big palm tree. I'm as happy as I can be.
Yeah, I'm sitting beneath the big palm tree.
Oh, feel that ocean breeze.
I'm hoping a coke don't fall on me.
Yeah, sitting beneath the big palm tree.
Yeah,
Happy as I can be. Right down here in the Florida Keys. Thank you. Sure appreciate that. Thanks. Sweet as a kiss. That song was on the album that Dana and I did, and 10 of the 11 songs that were on the album, Dana wrote half of them, I wrote the other half. And then we ended up wanting Roger Cook produced it. We Danny was asking me, you think maybe we ought to ask Roger if he has a song we can put on there? I said, yeah. I like that idea. So, sure enough, he did have a song. He wrote it with Pat McLaughlin, Roger Cook and Pat McLaughlin. And I was really thrilled when he figured I would sing it. Because I figured, probably Danny would sing it. He's got a better voice. He don't sound like this. You don't have a low, gravelly voice. But Roger said, no, I think that's the right voice for it. I said, okay. Sure glad he did, because I love this tune. Very influenced, I think, by Pat McLaughlin. He writes a lot of Irish kind of melodies and stuff. This is an old sea shanty about a sailor going off and leaving his sweetheart behind, his wife, whatever. And for a long time, better part of a year. And before he'll come back to port, back home again. I always kind of, in my mind, think of it more like in the 14th century or something, But they still do this. Sailors still going out there for long periods of time.
Merchant Marine?
Yeah. Ready, mister? Yep. It's called The Longer the Wait, The Sweeter the Kiss. Oh, the longer the wait, the sweeter the kiss. It's better, my darling, I promise you this. The next time I hold you, I'm not letting you go. Will you wait for me, darling? I need to know. Well, you know I'm a sailor, and tomorrow we sail. It's a hard way of living, but I know it well. And if I surrender my life to the sea, you can marry another, it's alright with me. Though we won't be together again till the spring, just imagine the treasures I'll bring. Come lay with me, stay with me, soon I'll be gone. I will remember you all winter long. And when I return to the one that I miss, oh, the longer the way, the sweeter the kiss. Sweeter the kiss. All green, I come back from wherever I've been. Oh, the longer the way, the sweeter the kiss. It's better, my darling, I promise you this. The next time I hold you, I'm not letting you go. And I will give up the ocean wherever I don't know. Wherever I know, yes I will. Thank you. Great song from Roger and Pat. Roger is kind of interesting over the last 15 years or so that
Tell them
about 20
who Roger is too while you're at it.
Well, Roger Cook is a famous songwriter. He's written, I don't know, 30, 50 classic songs.
He wrote A Long Cool Woman in a Black Dress.
Yeah.
He wrote, I'd like the world to sing in perfect harmony. Yeah, that guy. What was the other one there?
Here comes that rainy
Day feeling again. I mean,
And-
the song just keeps going
And
on.
I believe in love.
Believe in love.
Yeah, Don Williams. Just goes on. He's a wicked songwriter. Well, him and Pat wrote that last song, but he wrote a lot of music with John Prine. And but the last 10 years, Pat McLaughlin played with John Prine on stage at all of his shows. Pat McLaughlin was with Tommy Malone, was it?
He was, and I was just
Little
we're just getting turned on to Marcus King, and Marcus King did a couple of. I've got that new album, and Pat McLaughlin was another one that was involved with his record too. And
Yeah.
small world when you're good.
Yes, indeed.
What are we thinking?
Um,
John Prine tune, or I don't know.
Actually, haven't got a blessing.
Oh, haven't got a blessing. Okay, cool.
Here's what, speaking of John Prine, when we lost him in 2020, the next, I don't know, maybe a day later, after he passed, I found out he passed. Dana Collins was good friends with John Prine because Roger Cook and Dana were like family. And so was John part of that family. And so he called me up like within hours. Wrote this song the next day and sent it to Dana. Said, what do you think John would think about this? Kind of wrote this song to be sort of like John Prine. Even the lines where it kind of mentions his different material, I tried to use kind of the melodies and the vibe of each song when they're being mentioned. Always kind of wish Fiona had gotten a chance to hear the song. Did you get a kick out of it? All set?
Yep.
Heaven got a blessing today. Another hero's been called away. And the time rolls by, makes me want to cry. Heaven got a blessing today. From an illegal smile to Muhlenberg County, painting a picture as he'd play and sing about Vietnam vets and old broken bottles. You look like a dime in a ring. Oh, heaven got a blessing today. Another hero's been called away. As time rolls by, makes me want to cry. Heaven got a blessing today. Well, I still recall for hours and hours, yeah, playing his records, singing along. And now he's gone, he's up in heaven, smoking a cigarette that's 9 miles long. 9 miles long. Oh, heaven's got a blessing today. Another hero's been called away. As the years go by, makes me want to cry. Heaven got a blessing today. Yeah, heaven got a blessing today. Another hero's been called away. As the years go by, it makes me want to cry. Heaven got a blessing blessing today. Heaven got a blessing today. Hot dog bun, your sisters are done, this song is done. Yeah. Thanks. Seemed to have been a problem, eh? I don't think there's anything else with the mandolin, unfortunately, Billy. Oh, well, yeah, we can do Item A. I should start shooting. There you go. Here's a song that was inspired by my daddy. He loved old-time country and bluegrass. That's all he ever played or sang, and it's all he cared to hear. And I was down here in the Keys at the time and watching a PBS thing on the Blue Ridge Mountains, and they're playing all this old-time music in the background. And for some reason I got thinking, you know, I'd never really tried to write one of those old-timey bluegrass kind of a songs, something my dad would like to play. So put this little ditty together on that premise. Try to put something together Dad would like. It's called Item A. Little foot stomp music. Item A, where you been gone so long? Item A, baby, please come home. I went to town a week ago, see some friends of mine, fit the music, playing cards and sipping on moonshine. I wasn't winning, I still ain't gonna win my money back. But before I knew it, the sun was shining through the cracks, that old shack. Now I'm singing, Item A, where you been gone so long? Item A, baby, please come home. So many times you warned me about my devil ways. You didn't listen, now you're price I have to pay. A little appleade's an angel, listen to my plea. I'm begging for forgiveness, honey, I'm down on bended knee. Singing Item A, where you been gone so long? Item A, baby, please come home. Well, so many times you warned me about my devil ways. There'll be no more stepping down, you come back to stay. Last time that I saw you seemed like eternity. I'm begging for forgiveness, baby, I'm down on bended knee. Item A, where you been gone so long? Item A, where you please come home? Item A, where you been gone so long? Item A, baby, please come home. All right, thank you. Ooh, Dover. I do this land?
Sure. We're halfway through our set, by the way.
All right. This song, wrote this a couple of years back. Some of you out there have heard this for sure. But it's kind of inspired from an old man's point of view, I guess. It was kind of thinking, looking at all the crazy stuff that's going on social media stuff and YouTube and violence and all the crap. And amongst all that, I went back and I found some Andy Griffith show. I'm thinking, no, this is the way it ought to be right here, you know. And then we got to get back to this. This is where we need to be. So it's kind of in a roundabout way of saying this is kind of what it's about. Kind of wish it'd go back to simpler times. Bugs getting you much?
A little bit, not too bad. Yep.
All right, let's call this land. Sky's not falling, world's not coming to an end. But if we could work together, we could make it right again. Crazy things you hear, try not to take it to heart. Don't need a new constitution, need to make a new start. Yeah, we gotta get back to a better place and time, when this land was your land, this land was mine. Changes we've seen can really bring you down. Sometimes it makes you wonder if we could ever turn it around. Woody Guthrie saw it coming, tried to make us understand with a song to remind us about who owns this land. Yeah, we gotta get back to a better place and time, when this land was your land, this land was mine. Some are more than willing, share what's on their mind. Others say just give up and say everything's fine. Well, how about you? You got something to say? Well, can you make them hear it? Or what will be the price to pay? Oh, we gotta get back better place and time, this land was your land, this land was mine. Oh, we gotta get back to a better place and time, when this land was your land, this land was mine. Yeah, when this land was your land, this land was mine. All right, thanks. Running that fan would be too much noise.
It's pretty hot. If I were you, I'd turn it down. You brought it up here. You might as well use it. It's pretty hot and pretty moist up here.
A little bit it like that. See if that.
It's not going to stop blowing in the microphones. I'm sure they can't hear it out there. And this is the reason why we end the garden party at the end of April, because it starts to get toasty and the bugs are like insane.
What were we gonna do? The privilege, was it?
Want to? Sure.
See that or walking on. Let's do walking on. It's, I forget when I did write this song. It was around 2020, somewhere around there. Walking on Conk Man. Jesus, I'm getting old. I can't remember. I think it might have been on Conk Man, actually, and that goes back to about 12 years back, maybe longer. I don't know. But this is called Walking On. It's about the plight of a young man. He thinks he's gonna get out there with his guitar and he's gonna make a name for himself, and it's gonna be easy. And, well, life, doesn't always work that way. But one of the blessings along the way, he found out that the journey of a musician was actually the beautiful part of being a musician. Is the journey of going all these different places, playing for all these people, meeting folks, making friends, shaking hands, and saying, yeah, enjoying music together and making people happy. We're in a happy business. And so anyways, this is it's called Walking On. And it's a little out of left field for Billy.
That's all right. No, we did it. I got it. Can you hear me?
Si, senor. We'll get through it. Meet you at the bridge. Oh. B flat to the G. At the end of that bridge. Speaking of the bridge.
Speaking of the bridge.
Yeah. All about to put the can you realize?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Headed out guitar in hand, young man with a dream. Didn't take long to realize it ain't as easy as it seems. He starts walking on. Well, he thought he tried the city, they never heard a word he wrote. Once again with pride in hand, down the road he goes. Still walking on. Ended up in Tennessee, following the dream. Didn't take long for Nashville to bring him to his knees. He's walking on. Still walking on. Fuck behind him, and all the promises and schemes. We finally came to realize the journey was the dream. Headed out to Tarnham, a smile crosses his face, thinking about what lies ahead. down the roadway. He's still walking, walking on. He keeps walking, walking on. Yeah, he's still walking, walking on. Still walking, walking on. Thank you. We sure appreciate that.
Wow, there's a good one.
Sound like somebody's getting tased over there. Let's do colored pictures. Either that or we can do Captain Morgan. Do something like that that's kind of up. You're going to end it with a fiddle, right?
Oh, that's true.
So if we do Captain Morgan. Yeah, let's do that. It's kind of a fun song. Wrote this song right after I came down the Keys in 1998. It's all about coming down to the Florida Keys and seeing Paul and Billy. And I'm up there playing fiddle with them. And drinking a lot of rum, and a lot of rum. And a lot more rum. And I thought, man, I ain't even getting a buzz from this stuff. What the hell? Yeah, this ain't Jack Daniels, man. I ain't getting nothing from this. I'm sober as a judge. Yeah, the stars were going round and round. I was laying on the beach at the Lorelei on top of one of the round tables back there. Watching the stars going, oh. Yeah. This is called Captain Morgan Morning, spelt with an as M-O-U-R-I-N. Okay? As in morning.
Yep.
All right. Well, I left the north, drove down to the Keys. I was overdue for a change of scenery. Yeah, I had some good friends playing down there while their music filled the air. You see, I slipped away down to that Pirate's Cove. Now it's a Captain Morgan, a not so early morning, but too much time at Pirate's Cove again. That Captain Morgan, oh, he hit me without warning. Now the pirate's running loose in my brain. Let that Alvarado sunset ease your mind. Well, there's no place like the Keys I've got to find. Drinking rum at the Lorelei, watching those stars fill the sky. Should we take a little trip down to Parrot Bay? We'll have a Captain Morgan, a not so early morning, but too much time at the Pirate's Cove again. Captain Morgan, he hit me without warning. Now the pirate's running loose in my brain.
with me. We'll sail out on the sea and leave this crazy world far behind. And the music that we sing, it's just like the breath of spring. We both need a moment to unwind. That's why we're here. It's a Captain Morgan, a not so early morning, but too much time at the Pirate's Cove again. That Captain Morgan, well, he hit me without warning. Now the pirate's running loose in my brain. It's a Captain Morgan, a not so early morning, but too much time at the Pirate's Cove again. Hey there, Captain Morgan, really hit me without warning. Now the pirate's running loose in my brain. Yeah, that crazy old pirate's running loose in my brain. Oh, you gotta watch out for that old pirate. The sneaky old devil. Put a hurting on you for sure. All right, thank you. We're going to make preparations to play a little fiddle thing there, a little fiddle ditty. All right.
While Steve's tuning up there, it's a good time right now to just once again thank all the people that have donated. This is totally by donations. This is how we do it. It's all by donation. I pay every musician that plays on the stage $150. It ain't much, but it's something. And it's all been done by your donations. So are all the folks that are watching on YouTube and Facebook, and all you folks that are in the audience tonight. You know, there's a tip jar out there. There's ways to send donations through the internet to me. We're winding down. We were down to our last artist. Next week we have the tremendous talent from Key West. Erickson Holt's going to come up here and play. He's going to close out the season for us again, his third season. Erickson, if you haven't heard of him, he's an amazing boogie-woogie New Orleans style piano player, and he's got a great album. I think it was 2 years ago now, he got Album of the Year, Artist of the Year, Musician of the Year. I mean, every award you could possibly give someone. And when you're playing in Key West, you're pretty good. And he won them all. So this is the type of guy we're talking about. Super high caliber. Should be a great show next week, so make sure you check that out.
And he's a nice enough fella.
He's a pretty nice fella. Steve, you got Monday off, so I'm expecting you to be here. Maybe you can play a song or two before we get Erickson up here. But In any case, we're going to do one more, take a short break, and then we're going to close out the night with just a couple more songs for you guys. Thanks for being with us all this season. And, of course, it starts back up Thanksgiving. So our big return for our 4th season. So.
And thank you so much for having me here, Billy and Cindy. Appreciate the asking. This is bunch of fiddle foolishness is what it is. What it really comes down to. And it's a whole bunch of things I didn't know exactly anything in particular to play, but I'd heard a lot of things on the fiddle growing up. And I ended up in the band, and they wanted me to play something on the fiddle, play some foot stomping music. Come on, yeah, come on, pick up the fiddle, Steve. So anyways, this is what ended up happening. Bunch of racket. All set, mister? Yep. That old train.
Get out of the way! Hey! 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 All right.
Steve Webb right here. Steve Webb.
Thank you.
That's my partner right there. All right, we're going to take a 5-minute break, and then we're going to come back with a few more songs here. All right, stick around, guys. Thanks for being here at the show.
There you go, baby. Here I am. Well, you left me here so I could sit
go to a couple of garden parties, didn't you? So I thought we'd do a couple songs that you'd like to shine on. So definitely want to do Turn the Page. I also want to do the Blind Faith tune. Let's do the Blind Faith.
All right. So electric. Yeah.
Actually, let's do Carolina first, and then because that's a perfect tuning for both those songs. My song, Carolina. All right, thanks for hanging with us, guys, and being patient here. I'll just take a little couple-minute break here to have a cocktail and get a restroom break. That was quite a set there, Steve, and
Well, thanks.
I really like that. It's awesome. It's kind of giving you an idea what you're going to be doing when you get that gig there at the brewing company. We've been doing this song a long time. It's a song by Blind Faith, and Steve shines on this one, so I thought maybe it would be a good apropos song for us to be doing. He likes this one.
It's fun too.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Never mind. No, we're gonna do a song I wrote, because I said I'd at least do one song. And this one's called Carolina. We used to travel back and forth from the Keys to New York. We always used to stop in the Carolinas at a place called what was that? The Low Country. So it was from Charleston all the way down to like Hilton Head, and all in that area. We used to play Beaufort, Fripp Island, Hunting Island,
South Kakalaki.
South Kakalaki. And then we stopped doing it, and then it's been years and years since we've been there, and so I was really missing going there, and that's how this song came about.
Sure.
It's been a long time since she's been mine. All those good times, Carolina. I miss those days and the ocean waves, her southern ways, Carolina. Like a band of gypsies, we were free. I hope that she's still there and she remembers me. We used to go where the waves would roll. I did not know how much I miss Carolina.
One more.
I should have never left her behind. Sometimes I wish that I could just go back in time. It's been a long time since she's been mine. All those good times I had with Carolina. All those good times, Carolina. 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 Carolina.
Now that Blind Faith tune.
Come down off the throne and leave your body alone. Somebody has to change. You are the reason that I've waited all these years. Somebody holds the key, 'cause I'm near the end and I just ain't got the time. Oh, and I'm wasted, and I can't find my way home. Oh, come down off your throne, leave your body home. Somebody holds the key. You are the reason that I've waited all these years. Somebody has to change. And I'm near the end, and I just ain't got the time. Oh, and I'm wasted.
on a guitar right there. Can't find my way home. Can't find my way home. Can't find my way home. Come down off your throne. Leave your body alone. Somebody has to change. You are the reason that I waited all these years. Somebody holds the key, and I'm near the end, and I just think of the time. Oh, and I'm wasted, and I can't find my way home. Oh, you know I'm wasted, and I can't find my way So this one came out of nowhere. The arrangement, we call it a derangement actually. But I'm at the Rum Runners. There's a bar down here that used to be a really cool place that Steve and I used to play at. And I remember a song came on the radio, and I was tuning my mandolin up and just started goofing around with the mandolin. And I said, you know, this probably sound pretty cool if I just pepped it up a little bit and made it kind of bluegrass. So I took the idea to Steve, and he loved it, and so we came up with this derangement. You all know this one.
Almost. Yeah, I guess so.
Lonesome highway east of Omaha, you can hear the engines moaning out a wondrous song, and you can think about the woman or the girl you knew the night before. But your thoughts will soon be wandering away. Always doing riding 16 hours, and there's nothing left to do. You don't feel much like riding, you just wish the trip was through. Here I am, I'm on the road again. There I am, I'm up on the stage, and there I go, playing a star again. Here I go, turn the page. When you walk into a restaurant, strung out from the road, and you feel the eyes upon you as you're shaking on Pretend it doesn't bother you, you just want to explode. Most times you can talk, other times you can't. All those same old cliches. Is that a woman or a man? You always see about another. You don't dare make a stand. Here I am on the road again. There I am. I'm up on the stage. There I go. A star again. Here I go to the page. There I am, I'm up on the stage. There I go, playing a star again. There I go to the page. Out there in the spotlight, you're a million miles away, and every ounce of energy you try to give away as the sweat pours out your body like the music that you play. Later in the evening when you lie awake in bed with the echoes of the amplifiers ringing in your head, smoke the day's last cigarette, remembering what she said. Here I am on the road again. There I am on the stage, and there I go. I'm playing a star again. Here I go, turn the page. Well, here I am on the road again. There I am on the stage. There I go, playing a star again. There I go. Turn the page. Just turn the page. Garden Party, you sing it. All right, it's time to do our last song here of the night. And this is kind of special and interesting because we actually have someone that actually knows the song enough that he's going to sing it for you. Of course, our Garden Party theme is the song that we do by Ricky Nelson. I'm still trying to figure out how we came up with the idea of using the song as the theme for our little show, but boy, I'm glad we did. Just perfectly sums up what we're doing here.
Minus the booing. That'd be nice. That'd be real nice.
I'll tell you the story real quick for all you folks. And I know I've said it a million times, but it's a pretty cool story. The garden party was Madison Square Garden. It wasn't like this. It was the Madison Square Garden. It was an oldies tour. Ricky Nelson was on tour with Chuck Berry, a bunch of other people. A lot of people heard about the show. John Lennon and Yoko, George Harrison. All these people came to see the show because they loved Ricky Nelson. Ricky Nelson was a teen throb, and he did a lot of 50s music. He wrote, "Well, hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart, sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you." He wrote a couple other ones. And so now, fast forward 20 years later, he's playing at Madison Square Garden. Gets up there and starts playing. Now, he's a hippie. He's got long hair now. He's not the teen star that he was, his long hair, beard. smoking lots of dope, like we all were. And so the people they just weren't getting it. They were like, that ain't him. Or if it is him, boy, he's changed a lot. And he's the one I thought we were going to see.
Now, do you still have a pompadour?
And then he did a song. Now it says in the song, when I played a song about a honky tonk, I think he tried to do a cover of the Rolling Stones' Honky Tonk Woman. But in any case, whatever he did, they didn't like it. They booed him off the stage. He went home, dejected, bummed out. And they gave him the,
So please, no booing tonight.
That's right. So he got a
sensitive.
little bummed out and said, you know what? I'll show those motherfuckers. I'm gonna write a song, and they're gonna wish that they never did that to me. And that's how this song came about. So it's a pretty cool song. Garden Party. You see.
To a garden party to reminisce with my old friends, chance to share old memories and play a song again. When they got to the garden party, they all knew my name, but no one recognized me. It didn't look the same, but it's alright now. I learned my lesson well. You see, you can't please everyone, so you gotta please yourself. The people came from miles around, everyone was there. Yoko brought her walrus, well, there was magic in the air. And over in the corner, much to my surprise, was Mr. Hughes hitting Dylan shoes, wearing his disguise. But it's alright now. Hey, I learned my lesson well. You see, I can't please everyone, so you gotta please yourself. La da da da, la da 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 da. I played them all the old songs, thought that's why they came, but no one heard the music. You see, I didn't look the same. I said hello to Mary Lou, 'cause she belonged to me. But when I sang a song about a honky tonk, it was time to leave. But it's alright now. Hey, I learned my lesson well. You see, I can't please everyone, so you gotta please yourself. La da da da, da da da, la da da da. Someone opened up the closet door. I was shook down and good. You didn't figure to guitar like Randy Bell, looking like you should. If you gotta play its garden parties, well, I wish you a lot of luck. But if memories are all I sang, I'd rather drive a truck. But it's alright now. Yeah, I learned my lesson well. You see, I can't please everyone, so you gotta please yourself. Yes, it's alright now. Well, I learned my lesson well.
Thank you, good night, everybody. Once again, Steve Webb right here. Steve Webb, thank you so much for doing our show tonight.
Thank you very much,
I love you,
folks.
brother.
Thank you.
We'll see you next week for our last show with Erickson Holt, 7 o'clock, you guys. See ya.
Be there or be square. End of the season party.
That's right.
Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam and the deer and the antelope lay, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Home, home on the range, where the deer and the antelope lay, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Well, the red man was pressed from this part of the West. It's not likely he'll ever return to the banks of Red River, where seldom